This episode of Girl Code is brought to you by Kitchen 42.
Home of the dankest snacks.
And if you know, you know. Please stop. Just stop.
Go, guys, welcome to another episode of Girl Code. Woo.
Yes.
Woo.
Welcome
Episode
to
4.
the Girl Code.
Cuatro.
Yes.
You know, every time I say it in Spanish after I say it in English,
what?
I say the number of episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean,
First
hey.
time I was like, uno, dos, tres,
I was confused.
cuatro.
Right.
I was like, what's she talking about?
Right. Wait, time out. Public
not
service
bilingual.
announcement. Okay. Trump is out of the building.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my man succeeded?
Huh?
He succeeded? Seceded?
Oh, he left?
Well, like, meaning, like, I mean, like, he.
Oh, Biden's president.
Yeah, like, you know, he's elected president. I mean, Trump is
Not
still
yet,
giving.
because this man
Yeah,
has not succeeded.
Yeah,
so once
he's still giving us a hard
succeeds,
time.
I'm going to be like, all right.
Then we really outside.
Yeah, but that
not
day,
really.
though.
Joe Biden.
No, but that,
Yes.
that day though was just like amazing.
Yeah.
Like the New York City was
honestly
partying.
so scared though.
Yeah, I was
so
scared
nervous.
too.
I was
Yeah.
at work when I found out the news, and you know some people was salty. Okay, so I was like, I'm having a great day. How's your day going? And you're like, can you just ring me up? And I'm like, ha!
Yeah, like sure,
I sure
will.
can.
Yeah, no, I was
You'd be
nervous
great.
too. I was really nervous too because you know you never know. But all I know is that when Camilla Harris came on stage to Mary J. Blige, I was like, yes,
You know
honey,
what? That's
show
not
them how you
this
do
is.
it. Yes.
HU,
Like,
you better go.
yes, I don't care. I mean, you know, politics is politics, but I don't give a fuck. I'm happy as hell. So
My thing is politics
Yes.
is politics, but ethics are ethics. So if you're not ethically or morally correct, because you could be a Republican, you could be a Democrat. It's whatever. We all friends.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you feel like you gotta be so one-sided to a point that you neglect the fact that this man is spewing racial
hatred.
Yeah.
and causing a divide amongst our country, then that's something I raise my eyebrow to, and I'm like, can I be your friend?
right,
Nay.
right, like
Heck
I don't
to
know
the
how I feel
no.
about it.
No.
Right.
I think the fuck not, you trick ass. Nah. Now you ever see that? But yeah.
But yeah, I just had to put that out there because I'm very happy. But
Yeah,
I
so,
don't care what Trump says. He's going. He's trying to stop, but he's
I
going.
think that I'm a true believer in Jesus Christ and God, you know what I'm saying? I feel
God is
like
good. God is good.
God always has the last say. It's already written, and sometimes we need chaos in order to come back together and realize that we need to turn back to God.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me? And I feel like 2020 was that year where
Yes.
God shook the table and was like, listen, y'all better get ready.
Right.
Y'all better get it together.
No, really though.
You feel me? No, I'm serious. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
It's
yeah.
like, 2020 has been a hard year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really has.
But yeah, I feel like shit. I hope life gets better. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
God
all
knows my heart,
blessings.
and He knows the hearts of everybody else's. So
Yeah.
we just want the
Blessings.
best. I just want to go
All
outside
20
and not have
all
to wear a
2021.
mask.
Yeah, because we're literally already going into the second wave.
Yeah, the corona.
Like they're already stopping. It's like the bars and everything are closing at 10 now.
Well, that's fine with me because I like a nap.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I haven't been going out anyway like that, but we're
Right.
like slowly going back into like another like lockdown.
I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to be outside. Okay.
Yeah, we know.
I'm thinking about New Year's Eve, and I'm just like,
Well,
I'm gonna be
New Year's Eve is cool because we usually do tellies. Like,
Yeah, but like y'all like to go to the city though.
I like to go.
I'm not doing
city
that.
was really cute.
Can we talk about it? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not
I
doing
did the
that.
city thing twice.
Yeah,
I'm off.
I
great.
never went. As much fun as I know that they had, I
You
never
know what?
went.
You know why? Because today, when you didn't go, I got to go. So thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, it was bottomless drinks.
Like, I'm just not. So I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know what the heck we're gonna do for New Year's. because-
Yo, somebody said something about oh, we're about to go back to having party buses. I said throw
Wow.
Heck no.
Throw back.
I mean, like, I wouldn't
not
do it,
even, but it was
that-
like that.
Wow,
was a
that used to be
throwback.
That
the
was a
it. That used
wild
to be
time
the
in life.
shit. Yes.
Wild time.
Everybody was
Yo, it's really
getting
crazy
really
if you
bold.
think about it. Like having a driver drive us all day and night, basically, while we just in the back of the bus acting like a fucking fool.
A fool.
with poles.
Yeah, with poles.
With poles
Sorry, my
in
nose
the
is-
damn
I'm not
Time out.
whatchamacallit.
Story time, real quick. Our prom night. Okay.
Disaster.
The man when we was driving around, the man fell asleep, and we all almost died because he literally went into went off the side of the road, and then we all shaking. Oh my god! And, certain somebody in the car was like, "Oh, we about to die." I'm like, "This isn't funny." And then he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you want an extra hour?" We were all like, "No, take us home."
Oh, take us home. Do you want an extra hour to die?
No, yeah, seriously, yeah, it was crazy.
No, I'm sorry that happened to you guys.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Prom was a day.
Yeah, prom was a night.
It was a night.
Shoot, this one over here getting bent as hell.
It was a
I'm sorry.
No.
But
yeah.
My prom was pretty cool.
Somebody threw up on my leg.
Oh yeah. I
was ready to fight.
Yeah, to be honest, looking back at like the actual prom at the place was nice because we all were, but I could have had a better prom.
Yeah, we should have went to the after party place instead of being on that party bus till the next morning.
Yeah, because I could have had a better prom. I'm not gonna lie.
If I could get a redo, which I know I can't. But if I could,
I would.
I would.
Right, and then certain people trying to be nice to us, like, bitch. You know who you are, bitch.
Facts. But
I'm over here like, I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, what they talking about?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to bring that up.
Here, reminiscing.
But what is going to be the catch of the day? What's the tea? What's the tea of the day?
Oh, the tea of the day, bruh. DK4L, De'Ara and King, our black love, our couple goals, they were like, what? Everybody has posted a picture.
We were rooting
of
for
theirs.
you,
So update the crowd. What's the tea? What happened?
This man was out caught gripping on some girl booty.
Feeling on your boo hootie.
In the parking lot.
Yes.
Which seemed to have looked like a double date with someone who was not his fiance.
It's a double date.
And then on top of that, he got the girl's man involved because she supposedly is married, and he want a divorce.
Mm-hmm. Wait, the girl that he was rubbing up on is married?
Apparently, sis ain't been home in 3 weeks. Ain't seen her child. I said, so where she been at?
Wait, time out. Seriously?
Getting her butt rubbed by Ken in the parking lot. That's where she's been.
Men,
make it make sense.
I don't like speaking on other people's business if I don't know the whole story, but I've seen it with my own eyes. And he tried to make it seem like it was like a hug, and then he actually
a fan,
and he actually rubbed her butt inappropriately by accident on some ooh, I shouldn't have did that. He was really caressing that thing for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a caress. He caressed it.
It was like he about to bring her to bed type of caress.
He probably even bit his lip while doing it. So I know he
was chatting all up in her face and whatnot.
What's her name? What's the fiance's name? What's her name?
De'Ara.
I hope she beats his ass.
Right, and he didn't even have the audacity to get a rental car, so we didn't know it was him or something.
He in the same damn new car that they just posted on their YouTube channel together.
Oh, they have a Tesla.
That didn't make no sense.
They just got a new one together.
Think it through, bruv.
But that just makes you think though, because it's the whole idea of if relationships on social media is what it's really cracked up to be. I'm pretty sure he thought he knew that people were going to recognize him. So it's how is their relationship really though?
He was thinking about that booty. That's what he was thinking of.
Okay, so a fan had mentioned us in the DM because we had posted how you guys felt about it or whatever, and she had mentioned that she was these social media relationships are held up to such a big standard or whatever that they're just staying together. It seems for clout at this point because he did it with no care because it's you're in a parking lot. Everybody in Atlanta or wherever, it had to be Atlanta because that's where they live, knows who you are. So it's maybe people just don't be as happy as it seems.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because if you're not being low key, you driving the same cars, you wanted people to see that. I don't know.
I don't think he wanted people to see it. I just felt like he got caught. He got caught, and the thing he did to deflect the situation was make it seem it's not what it looks like. But 9 out of 10, when people say it's not what it looks like, it is what it looks like. And for him to actually be out here caressing booties is just kind of we understand because it's not the first rodeo where we've heard that he's dealt with other girls or he's been FaceTiming or texting other girls.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, yeah. It's been another situation.
There was an incident before where some fan was oh, he tried to meet up with me and I was going to meet up with Ken and she tried to expose him and all this stuff. But she started dragging it, and she started making like fake like emails to match the emails, and just it was just
so she was doing too much.
Yeah, like she tried to drag it more. But yeah, so that's a T for that one. Ain't shit.
But you know, I feel like if you are young and they're all they knew, they've been together since their teens. You feel me? So maybe my man's got bored and wanted to try something new, but it's not. That's not the way you go about things. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
And then like everybody's like, "Well, when's the video gonna drop about this scandal?"
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna think about it.
You gotta let people, reflect and woosah before they even get into it.
Yeah, and they might not even address it.
Because it's nobody's business. I mean, granted, it kind of is because they put us in their business. But
right.
Hey, it is what it is. As long as Remy and Papoose are together forever, I'm
right? They're beautiful. I love them.
Faith in black love.
Yes.
You feel me? Michelle Obama and Mr. Obama.
Yes.
You feel me? As long as they're together, I'm straight.
The black love?
Yeah, Papoose was all about. He's like, yeah, so black love.
Yeah, my man.
The hats. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Shout out to them, Nip and Lun. I'm sorry, Nip died. That was real sad.
Yeah.
I felt like he really loved that girl.
Yeah, they were cute. They were
always
cute.
Checked on my sis. Yes. But yes. Oh, sorry.
Oh, speaking of love.
Yes. Speaking of love and solid friendships and people around you in life. Yes.
Speculations.
Yes. Can you have a platonic friendship? And if you don't know what platonic means, can you have a friend of the opposite sex while you are in a relationship? Emphasis on the relationship.
Absolutely.
Maybe just in general. Does that work?
I'm going to say it depends on the history of your friendship, and it depends on the security factors in your relationship. So if you're in a relationship with someone who has been cheated on or wronged by their exes, you know what I'm saying, or he has insecurities, he's not really going to be secure with you having a male best friend or a male friends that you just hang out with, because he's gonna be like, why are you hanging out with them when you can hang out with me? Like, this don't make no sense. You don't need them, you need me. You feel me? Not you need me, but like, like, why hang out with them? Here. You got me. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I feel like if it's like your bro you grew up with, and if he from the block, or like your mom and his mom is like sisters, that's like your aunt, and that's come on now, you're like, ew, I'm not messing with him. Yeah, it's my girl. You know what I'm saying? But if it's little Dante from down the street, little Dante had a crush on you, but you kind of like, I never really liked him, but he grown, he cute, but you like, nah, I got a man, so, but we cool. So you see him like, hey, what's going on? He invite you, but he's with his bros. You want to hang out? I say no, because when somebody likes you, although somebody likes you and you may not like them, it's the intent of going out because you can get seduced.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you shouldn't hang out with people that like you.
No, see, I think it's possible. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who are in relationships and then have a best friend, of the opposite sex than them. But I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it really depends.
What if it's like a coworker?
See, okay, if coworker, like, that's different, but it's like, for me personally, right, like, I have a manager, who's a guy, and, like, he's really cool, like, me and him are friends, like, you know what I'm saying?
But you see him as, like,
literally a friend,
right? Like, is he older than you?
Yeah, he's a little older than me.
That's what I'm saying, but you don't see him as a romantic.
Yeah, absolutely not. And
potential romantic partner.
I don't go to the extent of. I mean, some people like do have like friends where they can, like, all my coworkers I do hang out with are like girls or whatever. But like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't text them or go outside of that, or like,
it's
or
like,
even
hey, bro,
like
what's going on?
or like even like hang out with them in a sense, just out of the respect of my boyfriend. But I also do think that I just kind of contradicted myself, because I was close like with a dude and we're just friends, and like I would even tell my boyfriend like, oh, I'm about to go and
chill with so and so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, I just think because there's a trust, so he knew like, obviously like nothing was going on, but it was like a project that we were like working on. So it wasn't like no like intimate like sitting down, we're eating dinner, but it was, you know what I'm saying?
It's all about security in your relationship. If your relationship is not secure, then there's going to be questions and jealousy and feelings of why you hanging out with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But see, I'm like double standard though, because if my boyfriend had a girl who's his friend, I'm sorry. I was like,
I gotta know. I gotta know what kind of characteristics that
like.
female had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you're like, yeah, no, I know the dynamic of that relationship. But if you over here like, why is she in your face being funny? Like that's weird to me.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't trust females. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Like,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Like, you just got a long blanket and
then it's like, and then also like you said, like especially if you know that person like kind of likes you or like makes jokes that they like you, it's like, okay, like now we just can't.
Yeah, like my thing is
it's like a boundary thing.
Yeah, it becomes disrespectful if you hang out with people that you know are not attracted to you per se, but if you are hanging out with people that you know like you and could possibly try to make a move or make a pass or put you in a compromising position, you may want to,
just assess, like, be like,
right,
be like,
you know what, that thing.
Like, think,
yeah,
like, would I want my dude doing this? Like,
right,
would I want
right,
you know, like, would I want
right?
This?
Don't go to happy hour with your coworker that be trying to,
you be like,
right.
hey, girl, look
you
good,
happy hour, you
like,
look good
tonight. What's that movie with Nina? What's that? Her ex friend or coworker, he was crazy. Nina, whatever, that actress.
Nia
Long, that movie on Netflix when
what's that?
she knew,
yeah,
like she knew he was interested. Yes, and then they go into the club and then they drinking and next to why would you do that? You have a whole husband.
That man was crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you can't.
That was a good movie though.
Yeah, I mean it was like a typical like.
Yeah, it was long for no reason, but
I liked it. It was I had me on my toes like oh shit, she about to die. But,
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It just really depends on the relationship that you have with your significant other, and then
it depends how you bring it up to your partner too. Like if it's like a fishy bring up, it's like if you can't mention to your partner you're cool with some person, then maybe you should just
right. I need to be introduced to these friends at the beginning of our relationship, and if they just start popping up like, oh, that's my coworker, oh, that's my friend, oh, that's, I'm gonna be like, you ain't never talk about them a day in your life.
Or like if your like significant other's friend is having a function, but yet like they never invite you, it's like, well, why can't I come? Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to hide me or something?
Well, I can't pull up to the party.
Yeah.
Because I'm pulling up regardless. That's a joke.
I thought we were getting drinks.
Yeah, okay. That's the gag.
Right? That's the gag is. We're all getting drinks.
Right. It's like
on you.
Right.
No,
but have you been like, have any of you guys been able to like, or like have a friend, but then they end up like liking you, and then you have to just be like, all right, well, now this changes things.
Now we can't chill anymore.
Yeah. Right. So how did you guys deal with it?
Like, no, thank you.
It's like, it's like, once they hit you with the, like that one sign where they're just like, yeah, so, I da-da-da-da, or like you just get the vibe that they're like being a little flirty. It's just like,
yeah, it's like, okay,
it's like, yo.
Oh, thank you.
Look, I don't got 20/20, so I ain't see it.
It's like, oh, like, bro. It's like, hey, but bro. Yeah. And it's like, all right, like, bro. Like, it's like, listen, like, clearly we're not.
Yeah, this isn't working.
No, you're not seeing. I thought you was here, but I think you're going other places.
Right.
You think this is I'm about to be your girlfriend, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I have a man.
And then it's hard because sometimes like, your boyfriend will like automatically be like, nah, he doesn't want to just be your friend. Like he wants to be with you and like
automatically.
And it's just like, no, like. No, why can't I have friends?
Genuinely wants to be, but it's like at that moment, you're like to like if your dude has like female friends and he's constantly like, nah, like he does not want to be your friend. Like I know what dudes be thinking. It's
right?
It's like,
well, we know what females be thinking.
It's like, yeah, but it's like, but what? So what do dudes be thinking when they have female friends? Because you got female friends. So what do you think about your female friends?
Yeah,
please, enlighten us.
Yeah, that's actually
please
good.
Let me know.
Thought.
I feel like women have male friends to get game, like
yes, and it can be vice versa.
To get a male's perspective on what the vibe is. Like like I personally wouldn't go to my male friends with my relationship drama, but I would get an insight like, oh, why do y'all be doing this? Because I just don't. It's just not. It don't
make it make
sense
to
me.
Yeah.
And then you get incentive. Like I have a male coworker that every now and again we'll chop it up in the lunchroom. Very platonic, very cool. You know what I'm saying? We be tired at work, like, yeah, I'm like, I can't wait to clock out. Yeah, me neither. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
regular conversation. So I'd be like, yo. My boyfriend liked to wear his tank top inside out. So I asked him, like, yo, why why he was like, I don't even know. That sounds like a personal. So I thought that was funny because, but like, I'll ask little questions like that. And it's nice to get point of view. So like he'll come to me like, yo, my girl be tripping, and I'll be like, yeah, but
yeah, little
you gotta give them,
there.
And I mean, like for me, for example, like I used to be in a relationship where the person was kind of like, he didn't really like trust things that I did for no reason. So because of trying to avoid arguments, like if I was hanging out with like a guy friend, I wouldn't say anything. And, that could make me look like I'm doing something on the outside looking in, but I really wasn't. So this new relationship that I'm in now, I almost like caught myself in that same habit. Like, all right, no, I shouldn't say anything. And I'm like, you know what, Taylor? Like, no, like, I need to show him that there's nothing I'm hiding. So it made me feel really uncomfortable to do it. But when I did it, I realized it was beneficial because it showed him like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like I can trust her. She's not keeping anything from me. And then it's also showing that it is possible. Like it's possible to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's possible to have friends of all, whatever, without it meaning like, oh, you're going to cheat and do something. Like, So.
Right. I feel like it's very important to keep it funky with your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you're keeping it nice and honest, you be like, hey, listen, I'm going to hang out.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at the spot. If you want to pull up,
it's like I'm gonna block with the boys. We rolling dice tonight.
If you do pull up, you're gonna see me doing exactly what I told you I was gonna do. I might be a little drunk though.
But just know the dudes I'm around, it's not that type of energy.
Like, this is the bros. This is my
cousins.
Because
every time I'm going to something, he's like, there's going to be dudes there. I'm like, even if there was, nothing's going to happen. Like,
I don't even... Niggas don't be in my face. Exactly.
We
don't allow that to happen.
6 feet, Corona.
Right, yeah.
even before Corona, baby.
Right. Back up. Thank you.
Wait. But have you ever had like a guy friend, right? And he was in a relationship, have their girl ever made like
no, thank God.
Their girl's never been like, I don't want you to be friends with her, or like he never was like, yo, like my girl is like says that
I don't have the time,
we can't chill anymore, or like my girl said that da 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 da. No, I'm
trying to think.
I've gotten blocked.
Yeah,
facts. I'd be like, bro, what's up? Nah, like
she not having it.
Shorty's not feeling it, bro.
I mean, I remember when like my godbrother, he had a girlfriend, and she ain't, she thought I was like, there ain't nobody trying to hate on you, sis.
Right.
This is my bro. Like, this is my whole brother. Like,
I have a story. Oh my God.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. When you lost your damn car key.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Tell the story, because people won't fight.
Okay, so I have a friend. I've been friends with him since I was in the 3rd grade. That is my brother. I know his family. His family knows my family. My brother. Okay? So, he was living...
You gotta switch up positions for this one.
Yes, because,
sit
people...
up.
Yeah, I just walked up. Okay. Anyways. So, he was, dealing with somebody. And, like, this is my first time. Like, we're all at a function or whatever. This is my first time, like, I guess it's her first time seeing me and him, like, in our interaction or something like that or whatever. So, I guess she felt like, even though there's I feel like I don't give off any vibe that I'm into, like, that ill. Like, not ill, but, like,
No, it's ill because that's your brother, and
I'm not feeling like that. So she comes up to me, there's liquor involved. Everybody's drinking or whatever, everybody's drinking. And she's just like, oh, like, do you know me? And I'm like... No. And she's like, oh, well, I'm with
do you know me? Like, bitch.
Yeah, like, I was like, no. She was like, oh, well, I dealt with so-and-so. He's like, he's never brought me up. And I was like, no. or whatever. And she's like, wow, oh my God, like, da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, but you know, hey girl, like, what's up, da-da-da. She's like, oh, like, and like, how long have you been friends with him? And I was like, you know, it's like 3rd grade, that's my brother, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh my God, he's so sweet, I love him. I'm like, you love him? Okay. Ew, but okay. And then she was like, all right. As the night goes on, all his friends is like, yo, like, I don't know, like, I don't think she's fucking with you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like...
So that means she was basically running her mouth.
Yeah, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm not doing nothing but talking to this dude. Like, what the hell? What is the problem, baby?
Bitches be weird.
And then she, you know, we're all still drinking or whatever. You know, night goes on, fast forward. I end up losing my keys. So I'm looking for my keys, looking for my keys. And like everybody's looking for my keys at this point. Everybody. Shorty gets up to go to the bathroom. The keys is under the chair. When I tell you, I was ready to, but like, the place I was at, I was like, you know, I'm not going to do that. I don't need to get like that, blah, blah, blah. But it was on site. When she came back, I was ready, bro. And I was like, you know, I'm going to calm down. And then she was even more mad because where I was, they was like, I don't feel comfortable with you driving home. Just let somebody drive you home. So my bro drives me home. All you hear in the background, really? You're really going to drive her home? And I'm like, yo, you mad?
I'd have been like,
baby, it's just like, calm down.
I'm like, bitch, you want to get in the car because we can all ride together.
Like, it's no beef, it's no nothing.
Yeah.
Like the situation is like, I don't even care. Like, it is what it is. Like, there's no nothing. Like, that's still my bro. At the end of the day, I was just chilling with him, so like, it's no beef or whatever. But it's like, certain things is just really unnecessary and stuff like that. Girls get weird about certain things. So
she did a lot, and
the most. Maybe she wouldn't have done a lot if she didn't have liquor.
Maybe if she was secure in her relationship, it wouldn't have happened.
I think it was
insecurity
more about,
is hard.
I think it was an entanglement. I don't think it was really in a relationship.
Well, you know what I mean.
That's what comes back to dudes just gotta set it clear. Like, look, this is what we're doing,
and you may not be the only one. That's all you gotta say.
Because
I know overstep your role.
We know, but then again, actually, time out. That doesn't even work sometimes because me and Egypt used to be really close with this guy who would literally tell us that he would tell the girls, like, look, I don't want anything serious. That basically he was going to talk to other women and, you know, and they would be like, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. And then they thought that they could change the dude. And when he actually is sticking to what he's saying, they want to get upset. And it's like, well, bitch, I told you.
I said what I said. I meant what I was telling you.
I mean, I feel like a lot of times when women will set themselves up for failure in that aspect. Like if someone tells you specifically that they're dealing with you non-exclusively, and you know, maybe things can go a little further if once y'all get to know each other more, maybe you shouldn't have sex with that person.
Yeah,
maybe you shouldn't, because you're not ready to be in a situation where your feelings and yourself is vulnerable.
Yeah, have some more self-respect,
right? Yeah. Like love yourself enough to know that there are other niggas, you know, outside. You feel me? And if you really looking for a man that want a girlfriend, find a man that want a girlfriend, not somebody that they trying to play with.
Right. Yeah, not a F buddy.
Not everybody dates to be in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Some people date to date, you know, to get around and have fun.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's also like, because I was even talking about this with my mom, like how guys, like you said, like date, and then there's guys who court. So it's like they have an intention, like, okay, I plan on actually being with this woman, so I'm going to do certain things for this woman that I don't usually do with women that I'm just dating.
Right.
So that's actually interesting.
And when you're being courted, like, the end goal is to probably, like, settle down and have a family, you know, get married, whatnot. So I feel like men should be a little more vocal about their intentions with women. Yeah. I feel like they're so
females
afraid
too,
of
you know,
losing,
like that. Because I feel like women potential. Don't do it.
What females don't set the standard
like
of
like
what
they already
want.
In their mind will be like, I just want to kick it, but then like I don't know what it is.
No,
it's
I feel
harder.
like a lot of times when women get into situations with men, they think, oh yeah, this is gonna be my man forever, you know, versus thinking like, oh, you know,
or just thinking for the moment,
or where it goes,
or they'll take somebody seriously too quickly.
Yeah.
Where you find out the person that didn't take you seriously.
Yeah.
From jump, and you're just kind of like, oh wow.
Or you have the people that are taking you seriously, and it's like, I only
you
talked to you
kind of like, whoa,
once.
chill out, bro.
Who
are crazy.
Blowing up my phone.
Don't get me started.
Crazy, deranged.
Yeah, but I don't really know. It just really comes down to a balance. Like you know, what we were talking about before with, you know, entanglements and all that, you know. You didn't see the episode, please check it out. But I don't know. It's just crazy.
I think that as far as like, I'm trying to think of like French. Okay, like there can be like, I've had some really dope, solid guy friendships that were just strictly guy friendships, like not guy, like strictly like just friends. Like that's like my bro, like my brother. And I feel like when we were younger, it was easier to have like
boyfriend and then a friend, a guy friend.
Like,
because there were
as soon as you get older, it's like, well, how did you meet? Like, what? Like, you don't just walk up to people like and start like being their friend. Like,
when you're in your adulthood, you don't really meet friends that are
from their childhood.
No, friends that are platonic. There we go, bingo. Unless they're like somebody that you see all the time, or like, you know, like a coworker, or like like somebody at church.
You're not about to make new friends, like basically.
Like, or say if I meet a new friend,
unless you're in college, or stuff like that.
Or like say if I meet Taylor for the first time through Egypt, and Taylor has a big brother or somebody, and he cool. You know, we just hang out every now and again, and then maybe we can grow to have a platonic relationship because I'm friends with Taylor, so then I would be friends with her brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus somebody, with ill intention. Like it's not like her brother like me or something. Just
right.
Like
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it just really depends. But
depends on the intentions and who you are and how that person treats you and makes you feel. Because I feel like sometimes you girls know when guys are being weird with them.
Right. Or even when when a guy is trying to talk to you and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, but I have a boyfriend, and they're like, well, we can be friends. I'm like, damn well you're not going to just try to be my friend. And then I think about it like,
you want to feel
and
on this.
Sometimes there are people that are legit crazy.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to just be like,
yeah. Or if it's like, if you had a girlfriend and a guy was saying that to your girlfriend, would you be like, oh yeah, babe, he just wants to be your friend? You would be like, hell no. So it's like, come on, don't do that.
You got to respect boundaries nowadays,
Yeah, facts.
I've been friends with people that I know liked me in the past, and it doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah, the guys that
and you try to be,
me,
because you try to be nice, and you're just kind of like,
Sorry.
you're cool, but like.
But it sucks though when you have a really solid relationship with somebody, and then like feelings. Oh wait, have y'all ever like fell for a friend?
No. Actually, yeah, I actually have, like, in my past. In my old job, I became really cool with this dude, and like, he was like not my type at all. Like, when I tell you he was not my type, he was not my type. That's my type. And we just became really cool. Like, he was just really funny, and whatever the case may be. And then out of nowhere, like, I started to develop feelings for him, and he started to develop feelings for me, and we were both like, yo, like, you're not my type. Like, I wasn't his type, and he wasn't mine. But I guess it comes down to, like, it could also be based on, like, someone's character. Mm-hmm. So I have been in that situation. Obviously, didn't go nowhere after that. Yeah. But, yeah, it's possible. It has happened. But...
Okay, have you guys ever been in a situation where you were friends with a guy and then you stopped being friends because one of your friends dated him? Wait. And like, all right, so say if you went to school with somebody, like, and you met the boy first, and then you become friends with his girlfriend. Okay. Say if he did the girlfriend wrong, would you stop talking to him and be friends with the girlfriend?
Oh, that's tricky.
You feel me?
You know what?
You know what I mean?
Yes,
or like, you feel me?
Yes. I feel like definitely that's happened where like a dude will do my friend foul and say we're cool throughout the the relationship and stuff.
But did you know the dude before your friend?
Yes.
See, okay.
Like, cause it's like, you know, we're all in high school. We all know each other. Like, we all be around each other, have classes together and stuff like that. Like, so it's like, all right. But then it's like, oh, like he did some messed up shit, and it's like, boom, like, you ain't shit, nigga.
I mean, I guess it's kind of be loyalty, because like if I genuinely knew the guy first and like we've been friends for a long time, and then I meet the girl and then me and her get cool, like if he's doing her foul, I would probably say to him like, look, you need to stop. Yeah, like either you gonna tell her or shit, I am. I don't know, because like
no, but like okay, so I've been in a situation where I met this boy in high school. We was all cool. Like, you know, high school, you have your platonic friendships because that's just what high school is about. You feel me? Like, you got to get through high school with your friends. Yeah. So, in high school, I feel like your high school friends are pretty platonic, you know, even though as you grow older, maybe they can gain some googly eyes. But your friends know.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, never
so, yeah, cool. So, then when I get to college, you meet new friends, of course. And then you become closer because, you know, you drift apart from your high school friends. Y'all was cool, but y'all not that cool, you know, whatever. And you became new friends with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And they just so happen to start dating. You're like, oh, yeah, girl, go ahead, because that's my boy. You know, he cool. You know, you endorsing him, giving him the whole shaboom, give him the alley-oop so he could dunk it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then this nigga played the girl. So now you feel crazy. You're like, oh, for real?
Yeah.
Not him.
Yeah.
Not him.
Not that bro.
Come on. So now I'm at a point in life where I'm just like, when I see that man at the store or something, I don't even want to look him in his eye.
Right.
Like, what do you say?
It's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
What do you say?
That's a little tricky.
And then you broke her heart.
Real selfish.
Yeah. I would say like you're making me look bad.
You made me look bad,
Yeah.
and you look bad.
Because then it's almost like he's making you look like, you know, that was like the plan all along. Like he was kind of like putting him on to just kind of like run game on somebody.
Right.
It's like, girl, that's your friend.
I'm over here like,
you should know it's like, girl, that's your friend, and you know he ain't shit. You gonna set me up with him. And you know,
Right.
no, but
and,
like my thing is like I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't see it coming at all. Like, you know, they was cool, they was cute together. You know.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was just gonna be a great time, and I'm just like, damn.
Yeah. Like no.
So.
Have you ever been in a situation where you're talking to one guy and like you meet their friends and then like
the
when
friends is cuter?
No.
Oh, you find out you talked to the bro? He was like,
no. I mean, no. I don't think I've been in that situation. But like but then the friend, like you go to another function.
Oh, the friend was trying to talk to you.
Yeah, and the friend's trying to talk to you.
No, why? No, you know why?
Like,
A, they be snakes, or either B, they be trying to test you.
Yeah,
Either way, you can't fall for the bait.
Yes. I'm like, that happened to me one time, and I was literally looking at him like, you do know who I am. Like, you know who I am, right? Like, you know, like, are you
sick in the head?
Like, yeah, it has to be either a test or they really are not genuinely their friends, because there's no fucking way.
Is it the crack?
Yeah,
gotta be crack.
Yeah, like, like I don't understand that, but
yeah,
or females will try. Oh my god.
Oh, let's put them on, Egypt. put them on, Egypt. Put them on.
I think it is so weird for somebody to like watch you in a relationship.
So disrespectful.
Watch you in a relationship.
You deserve several slaps.
And then y'all maybe you and your boy not together, or whatever, y'all break up.
Oh, y'all have a disagreement, a little mishap, a little kerfuffle.
And then, you know, sis already know, like, because that's supposed to be sis. And she entertaining your old nigga. And it's just like,
where they do that at?
Yeah. It's like, baby.
Right, like what happened?
We don't like that.
It's like, you know he ain't shit. I'm telling you he ain't shit. And you talking to this nigga? Are you...
And we supposed to be friends.
It's like, what's that meme where she in the courtroom and she just like,
like, damn, no, like, my thing is like, I feel like she want to wig your panties.
It's like, baby, you want him?
That's nasty.
Yeah, I could never.
That's dirty.
Ever talk
that's low down.
I would never talk to any of my
friends. You
friends.
know what's about us though? In middle school, like even since middle school, we've never done that. Someone did, but
it's all right.
They're not like, anyways. But like the mains, like, you know, we've never done that. Like, I will never sit there and
deal with her ex. She would never sit there and deal with my ex. I would never deal with any toxic exes. Like that would, like that would never.
Like, I don't even care if like like even now, like you maybe talked and went on a few dates. If you tell me that, oh, bye, sorry,
that's it.
That's just not gonna.
My thing is like, if you know it didn't, if I know it didn't work out with her, and I know it didn't work out with her, what make you think it's gonna work out with me?
Right. Yeah.
It's not.
Right. And then you have the guys that also try to get through the whole friendship circle.
It's like, baby,
like you really thought.
It's like, sis, I already gave me the job. I know you ain't shit.
Right. She already told me what's going on. What game you do and don't got. I mean,
yeah, but the thing is, also, y'all not supposed to be out here telling y'all friends how good your man is out. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, girl.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
you know how girls be like, oh yeah, girl, I went to so and so house, we linked, and it was bomb. It was bomb. You're not supposed to do that.
Okay.
I mean, like, if it's trash, please do tell. Let us know.
Right.
Let us know, or just tell us. You know, you can tell us like, oh, he was passionate, or you know what I'm saying. You can say some things, but don't be out here trying to make your friends curious about your man.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
But then again, if you feel like that, is that person really your friend?
No, it's not even about being your friend or not. But like, I feel like you could talk about like your past situations like that. But
you shouldn't talk about
your current.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, you shouldn't have to worry about your friends dealing with nobody that you're dealing with. But I just feel like out of,
So yes, like something should be kept.
Something should be kept to yourself and private. So you can't even think in your mind like, damn, if it do happen, you're like, damn, I did tell her that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Oh, he did I told her that was good. Yeah.
You come in, no,
not the circles.
I thought that was only for me.
Yo, okay. Wow, yeah, I never really thought about that.
Nah, yeah, I really like, okay, so I'm not a little scar, a little trigger, but I remember one time in middle school, I had told this girl, like, yeah, so-and-so's cute, I really like him, you know, he would give me play. No, you know, we were talking, texting on the sidekick. Remember those? Aim. You know? And the following day or like a couple days later, sis was talking to him in the cafeteria, like being funny style. And I was like, and then long story short, she started sucking dick, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
But, you know, could it be me? Because I wasn't throwing my neck in middle school.
Right.
Couldn't be me. So shout out to them. And then we'll come to find out, he ends up dating
your neck. I never heard that.
Look.
I would have thrown my neck. I'm sorry. Kids are growing too fast because me neither. Like the thought.
In the middle school, that's supposed to be nasty. Like what?
I thought
like,
grinding was nasty.
I remember
I went to the 7th grade prom and I saw grinding for the first time. I was like,
I was afraid of boys.
Yeah, like don't come near me, please.
I was doing the chicken head.
Yeah. Put the right hands up. That's all I was doing.
I was hitting my pop locket. Okay,
right. That's about it. Shoot. Oh my god.
Sorry, you throwing it back. I said,
that happened to me too. I had a friend. I mean, me and her are like still friends to this day. That's my homegirl. I love you, girl. But because obviously some things are just like it's middle school, like we're young, whatever. But at the time, I hated her. Okay, I hate that. I hated her. But like I was in a relationship with somebody.
Oh, you was in a relationship in middle school? You started early.
Yeah, I mean it was like a kiddie relationship. I know, but that was my boyfriend at the time. But sometimes you look back at relationships and you're just like, why the fuck did I do that? But anyways, yeah. So we literally broke. Like she was like she knew all of our relationship, like the hardships, like no, not like all of it, but like like I would vent to her about it and stuff or whatever. I would vent to her about it and stuff, and we broke up. And then the next day they started dating, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, I
need to remember this.
Yeah,
it be middle school that really be giving you trauma.
Yes,
people be talking about high school, but it's the middle school trauma for me.
Because like I was really like, you're supposed to. I didn't talk to her for like a good couple of months. Like
I was what?
No, I mean,
you friends right now?
No, I forgave her just because like the reason why I did is because that person, he was just not worth losing a friendship over. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Oh, it's over?
But, yeah, man.
Wait, now I'm just trying to think back. Because, we went to school together, so I'm just trying to think.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about it on camera.
Yeah, we're going to talk with camera.
Some tea you can't spill.
It's not for the media.
Some tea you can't spill.
I was about to ask a question, but I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. So, honestly, right, if you're over a guy, you dated or whatever the case may be, you're over him. Like, you could literally see him, whatever, and nothing triggers, whatever. And then your friend is like, hey, so I'm interested in so-and-so.
Weird.
Like, are you okay with it?
I would say talk to that. Like, okay, so say if me and a boy dated in high school, we're in our 30s. We're in our 30s. Girl, have him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you and him dated in high school, or my friend and him dated in high school, but we all cool, and I peep, and I'm like, oh, you dating so-and-so, didn't so-and-so date him? Yeah, but, it was so long ago. Yeah. But did you talk to her about it? No. I think you should have a conversation.
Okay.
If it's like somebody's first true love, or like it was like a significant relationship in their life.
Okay.
But if you know if it was an insignificant situation,
so significant.
Then they'd be like,
if it has significance to you, then
you shouldn't. Then
But if it's like you went on a couple of days and didn't really go nowhere, didn't hear from each other again, it's like, oh girl, oh well, that's so and so. He's cool. Like he do. Like, go ahead. Like, if the person wants to and feels comfortable, like, I don't think that's wrong. Like, if it was never serious, I don't think that it should be a problem. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wait, hold on. Go ahead.
I'm going to ask a question. Oh, my. Bruh. I already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask y'all if y'all feel. Okay, so could you be friends with an ex?
It depends.
No.
Or could your partner be friends with one of their exes?
Absolutely not. No.
I feel like you can't be friends. You could be friendly. You feel me?
I don't even want you being friendly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, it depends on how things ended in your relationship.
Yeah.
What stage in life you were in that relationship, and y'all just may be cool. Like, it may not be no love lost, and that don't mean y'all want each other.
Not all my exes. It's not like I got a million exes. The exes that I do have, I have never entertained on being a friend. Like, it was never like, yo, like, we can't be together, but I want you in my life. Like, it always say that that's gonna happen, but it never does.
Was it always a ended badly type of situation, or something like, I hate your guts?
Yeah, oddly enough, like, all of my, like, it always ended, like, rough. I don't know why that is.
I feel like if it ends rough, then there's no reason why y'all should be together.
Right.
Like, if it was an extreme, like, breakup, like,
yeah. But I feel like even if it ended, like, fine, I just feel like maybe it could be like, oh, hope you're good. But I couldn't see me, like, actually being friends. Like, oh, let's go out and get something to eat.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You could be friends.
People do that, though. People are, like, friends with their exes. Like,
it's just like,
this is my, we used to date, but we're Betties now. Like,
now, if y'all single, y'all could be friends. Y'all could do whatever y'all want, okay? Be friends, be cool.
Right.
But if y'all in a relationship, you could be friendly as far as, like, if you see her in the shop, right? Hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or, like, it's your birthday, you get a birthday text from them. Hey, okay,
right,
whatever.
Like, all right, fine.
You say thank you, keep it pushing. Right. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if it's a situation where y'all trying to, I'm linking up with so-and-so for drinks, and like, you going to their family reunion, that don't make no sense to me. I'm stopping by their house for Thanksgiving. No.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, or so-and-so invited me to their birthday party, but she said you could come. I'm like, all right, well, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it would have to be out of a level of respect. And if you're friends with somebody they used to date, it would have to be a situation where I know, like, they got a man. They got a whole child. They doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a situation where I know what's going on. If y'all ended badly, I'm not. Because a part of them is still gonna want you.
On bad terms.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
That's why I say be friendly, not friends.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not linking.
I'm a no with that. I'm not friends with any ex of mine.
I know that's right. They don't deserve your time of day.
Nah, I don't. And you know what? I'm trying to think. I don't have a whole bunch of exes. I literally have like 2. But I'm trying to think, like, nah. Like, I would be solid. I don't know nothing going on in their life. Like, I would be solid, like, not speaking to them again. I always wish them, the best,
Okay, so what if you bump into them?
Down.
Oh, my heart is, like, gonna be like, I'm a dip.
I'm like,
for
wow.
real? Yes. Like, if you bump into somebody that you should date, you're going to be like, oh, God, here it comes.
Yes.
You're not going to be like, oh, hey.
No. Well, one of my exes, you're not even getting high. Like, you don't exist.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Like, I hope this person's doing well, but no, you don't exist.
No, as they should. Like, they shouldn't even be a figment of your imagination. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. I mean,
like, it gets to the point where you forget it's their birthday. It should be that. It should be that.
Right,
day. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
I
like,
mean, it's hard for me because I'm really good with birthdays in general.
Me too.
Like, if someone tells me their birthday, like
July 13th.
Yeah, like I will remember that. Like even people I just, I'm like, oh, I think it's so and so's birthday today. Yeah, I'm good with birthdays, so it's kind of hard for me to forget birthdays. But like, I just also because it's like you want to be mature, but then sometimes it's just kind of like.
No, you gotta protect your peace.
Yeah,
I don't want to like.
Protect
my
your
thing
peace.
Is like if I dated somebody that did me dirty or did me wrong and was just like no, and they try to force their way, then it's really like you're dub.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if it comes to a point where like there's no. There's it's not a bad ending, and we just drifted apart. I ended up doing something, you did something, and just
right.
So then if I see you at ShopRite, you might be like, "Hey, what's going on? How you mom? All right, cool, bye, peace."
Yeah,
it's nothing
like
to
you
be.
Said, it comes down to like the significance.
It's like that's
the
what I'm saying. Be friendly, but not friends. So I say hell no to friends. But if you see them and you're cordial, and that's what I mean by friendly. I mean cordial. You could be cordial with an ex, but I don't think you could be friends with an ex. So there we go. There was my answer. So no, you can't be friends, but yes, you can be cordial.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because respect is key.
And if my if my boyfriend is friends, no, that's not. I don't trust that at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, you can be cordial, but no, you cannot be friends.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think when it comes to, like, this whole, like, friend thing, I think that, like, vice versa, like, when we talk about, like, us, which I'm noticing a lot, we're talking about, like,
you left for my man. Hell no.
Yeah.
But it's
like,
but for us, we're like, well.
But it's like, what's crazy is like when I had asked a question, a lot of the females were like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Some girl said, one of the fans had said, if a partner feels a way about their significant other having a friend of the opposite sex, like, I think that's something that they have to, like, take a step back and look into them as to what's making them feel this type of way.
Absolutely.
If they have,
insecurities.
Yeah, if they have,
might want to tune that up.
Yeah. So, just so we have, both sides or whatever.
I mean, that's a good point. And it does always come back to your confidence level and being like, all right, whatever.
And your security within yourself.
But I just think it's hard because I feel like I just personally haven't seen a lot of it. Like, I haven't seen a lot of girls who have boyfriends who that are friends with their exes and there's no issues. Like, I haven't seen
there's a lot of drama.
No example of it actually working out.
And it's not like we see it on TV where it shows that shit works. So it's like...
everybody be friends and fucking on the low. That's what it looked like on TV.
Wow.
No,
on
really,
TV,
no,
that's what it's like.
Like, oh my God, that's just my bro, and then the next scene they over here having sex. Yeah, like.
Wow. Okay. Well, damn.
I'm just saying.
No, like that was real negative.
Like,
I was like, oh,
that's
man,
my bro. And then the next scene, she's over here like pretending like she was singing music. Like, oh, that's your friend. That's your bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that one. That's crazy.
No, wait. There's this thing on TikTok, and there's this couple. Her boyfriend. They did like, oh, like call your guy friends on your phone and tell them that we broke up. So she calls like four of them.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
And she's like, oh, hey, so broke up. They're like, damn, like, do you want me to come over? We can drink some wine. We can talk about blah, blah, blah. And then Ellen's like, oh, shit. Like, I've been waiting for y'all to break up. Da, da, da. I was like, damn.
You about to lose that friend.
Shoot.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I feel like you know what friends are plotting on you. Don't, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like girls be knowing.
It's you know that boy liked you. Stop.
Like, really? I couldn't tell. Like, bitch, stop playing.
You knew.
You knew damn well.
He kept on asking you when y'all can link without your boyfriend. You know.
Right.
You know that.
Always asking if your man gonna be there.
Right.
Can you pull up? Dolo.
We are now going to be ending it off with our new thing where our lovely and handy camera guy behind the scenes who wants to remain anonymous asks us a question.
Yeah. So what's your question for us today?
Do you want me to tell you? Or do you want me to grab the mic?
Ask it.
Oh, ask it. Are you need the mic?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, Johnny's questions.
Okay, so I was thinking about this like the whole show, what it should be. I think, okay, if you're in a relationship and goals are like important to you, you're a very goal-oriented person, you want that in a partner, and you have fun with the partner you're with, but they're not quite goal-oriented yet, or they're like, I'm gonna get there, like, give me time. Does that sound promising to you? Is there still hope in that, or should you just kind of move on or something?
Okay.
This is a good one.
Right, this is a good one.
Who wants to go first?
I need some time to think about it.
That was a good question.
I'm trying to think. Okay. I think that you should give that person like a time frame. And I know it's hard because things don't happen easily, but it's like if they're not at least like having like, you know, working on it inch by inch, and all they're saying is, yeah, I'm going to get there. Yeah, I'm going to get there. But you don't see them like making steps towards that goal. Maybe it would be like a time to like have a sit down and be like, look, like I have a plan. Like I want to do this by this age. I want to do this, whatever. If you know, this is where I'm at, and if you aren't going to be there within like maybe like 2 or 3 years, then maybe we're going to have to reevaluate
what we got going
this
on.
Relationship. But if the person is like maybe like not there yet, but you see them like, okay, they got this much saved, and then they're about to go and look up this place for this apartment that they want to get, or you see that they're making like progress, then it's like, okay, like I would say there is hope because they're doing something about it.
Because I think you want to be with somebody who matches your energy. So it's like, oh, like I'm doing X, Y, and Z. All right, so what are you doing? Or it's like, oh, like I got a job. Like if you, okay, so perfect example, like, oh, like I'm working, like they're not working. They're like, oh, like I don't really want to look for a job, or I don't really, like certain things is just like, well, why don't you feel motivated to do that? Like you see me, like you want somebody to mirror you, like mirror your hustle, mirror your ambition. You don't need to be with like, everybody's not going to match like
to the T.
So it's like some people might not have like as ambitious goals as you do. Like some people might not be ready to, or don't know exactly. Like sometimes mentally, like you guys can be on like different pages, but I don't think you should like penalize your partner for that too much, because it's like sometimes people don't see what you see. Like they don't see like their potential. Like they like to them, like to you, like you're like, oh my God, like if they want to do this, like all right, so they should do this right now. But it's like in their mind, maybe they're not really ready because they don't see what you see. Like you might think, yo, you're really dope at this, and it's just like they're not there yet. So I think you shouldn't penalize them. Right. Give them some time. But if it's like
if you have your own place and they still aren't like having they still don't have a job and they're still not saving, at that point it's like, okay, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be doing all the work.
Yeah. So I feel like in a relationship, you guys should like be able to complement each other. So if you're more goal oriented, they may be motivated by other aspects of life. You know what I mean? They may be more motivated in a sense to, they may like to work out. You know what I'm saying? But you may be more meticulous with your goals. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean? Like they may be passionate about something, but not necessarily goal oriented. So you can kind of sit back and be like, how can I help them become goal oriented where it clicks, so they know that I want them to progress in life and I don't want to leave them behind. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, either in friendships or relationships, you'll tend to grow apart if you guys are not on the same path. Because you feel like things need to be a little more like popcorn, like my sis was saying over here. Like you may want things to happen instantaneously for that person, but they may not know how to approach that. So help them see that for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's also like if that person is worth it to you too.
No, yeah, definitely.
It's like, because I feel like that's another thing.
If you feel like people don't match your ambition, or like they don't have a passion, first of all, you have to find somebody and be in a relationship with somebody who has a life outside of yours. You know, so like they're pushed and driven by something. You know,
clearly Kitchen 42 is hot over here.
Oh, okay. Well, we're like, am I talking a lot?
I want another bite.
But Yeah, I just feel like you'll be okay. You know, just give them a little time and have that conversation instead of kind of waiting around for them to do it. You
talk.
You know what? Hold them accountable to their words.
Yes.
Like I wish somebody was a little held me accountable more so, because I want to get my license. I still don't drive. I'm goddamn 27 and I don't drive yet. Don't have a car, but I do have an apartment. So look at me, Mom. I made it.
Right.
Oh, shout out to Coco and Private Cup. You feel me?
Shout out Coco.
Yes. You see the sock? Yes. It comes in a 2-pack. I got the purple and white with the black and white socks, and I got a cute little shirt that says Only Private. It looks like OnlyFans, but it says Private, so it makes people turn their heads. Like, oh no, okay, yeah. But anywho, shout out to Coco. You can drop the link right here.
That was a very good question. Yes.
But yeah, I do feel like you just gotta hold them accountable if you want to help them with reaching their goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But if you don't feel like it's your job to hold them accountable, then you don't even have to do that.
Right, and that's another thing too, because a lot of people get switched up and think that they have to play the parent role. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can encourage them, but it's like they're gonna be like a girlfriend's part. You're not gonna be their mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just want to encourage them. The guy, you don't want to be their father. High ass motherfuckers over here.
I think Egypt's a little on a cloud. I'm just chilling right now.
But yes, so that is going to be.
Do you have another question for us?
That's it.
Any feedback? Any feedback to our spiel?
No, it was all pretty valid.
You sure? Like you took it in?
Yeah, I think he's still taking it in. You know, I'm just kidding.
I do feel like holding people accountable is very important, whether it be in a relationship with the person or your siblings, your friends. They say they have a goal and you really believe they can reach that goal. Check in with them. Like, how's that going? Did you start school? Did you finish publishing that book yet? You know what I'm saying? Did you start your blog? This is me telling you. If you have something on your heart and God put something in your heart, you do it, okay? Because what's for you will be for you.
Yo, shut up.
Just do it.
Nike.
But yeah.
Shout out to Kitchen 42. Okay?
Shout out to Kitchen 42 for these dank snacks. And
because Egypt is danked.
and no, wait.
And that's a wrap.
No, wait. Thank you for the snacks. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you want to see next. We have some interviews coming up soon. It's gonna be cute. Can't wait. Yep. Super excited.
Yes.
So yes, girl code.
Get your
And
socks.
that's a wrap.
Get your urban streetwear.
Yes.
Boom boom.
Get your Kitchen 42.
Yep. And get your Sphinx by Egypt Caesar.
Yes.
Tati Michelle makeup.
December 4th, baby.
Black owned
Sphinx
businesses,
Boutique.
you heard?
Yep. And shout out to Taylor for being the awesome writer. Look forward to our blog happening soon.
Yes,
Just
our
look forward to
articles.
it. Yes.
Shout out Gianni.
Yes. Bing bing.
Peace.
Bow bow bow.